Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. The 5-0 Marple Newtown Tigers rolled into Wallingford, Pennsylvania tonight to challenge the 4-1 Strath Haven Panthers. The Panthers were coming off their first defeat of the season last week against the Haverford Fords. The Panther defense held the Tigers to a 3-and-out, but disaster strikes as number 20 Chris Willett has the ball fall through his hands and between his legs. Losing the ball, number 22 Christian Aquila recovers the fumble at the Panther 46. Marple is driving and quarterback number 3 Joe Paoletti is looking and throws across his body for number 10 Joey Small, but Haven's number 32 John Prosniak sees it coming and steps in front for the pick, taking it back to the Haven 30. But only 4 plays later, Prosniak's exchange with number 4 Jack Ryder goes awry, and Prosniak can't find the handle, losing the ball, and Akia is there again for a second fumble recovery of the night. The Tigers' drive stalls at the Haven 18 and they attempt a 35-yard field goal, but it goes wide right and the score remains 0-0. Haven's offense is trying its best as number 10 Ibo Pio runs right, finds nothing, cuts up, but nothing there, so runs left, gets the corner and turns upfield for 10 yards. A few minutes into the second quarter and Marple Newtown is forced to punt, which brings us to tonight's Play of the Game.
See if the Panthers want to come after one of these. Probably not. I'm going to say they're going to just try to catch one and see what happens. High spiral. It's going to come to Ibo Pio, who makes the catch at the 40. Running room, now dances his way to the right side. Pio with a blocker in front and up the near sideline. 45-40. Going to wait for his blocker. No, he's Jimmy O'Brien. Runs him out of bounds, but Ibo Pio. And then you're going to get an extra 15 on the end of it. Great job by Pio.
Haven can't get the end zone, but call-out kicker number 14, Emmett Young, for a 27-yard attempt. He barely gets the kick off, but it sails straight and through the uprights for 3 points. First score of the game, Haven up 3-0. The Tigers were giving it all as well as number 2 Charlie Box runs up the middle, stops, keeps moving his legs, pushes through, and keeps going for 18 yards. But the Haven defense keeps up the attacks. Number 40 Christian Mazer stops Paoletti for no gain. Or this penetration for a Mazer sack for a 12-yard loss, forcing the Tigers to turn it over on downs. The second half begins with number 6 Jairus Adams making a terrific return, grabbing the bouncing ball at the 15, spinning away, breaking tackles, and carrying people for 27 yards. "11 plays later, Haven's at the 9 when Pio runs wide right, finds the corner, and bolts into the end zone for 6. Haven now leads by 10. The Big D kept up the pressure as the line breaks containment, and number 44 Aiden Prosniak and number 55 Sam Burke bring Paoletti down for a 2-yard loss and the sack. The Tigers kept pushing hard as number 11 Kane Tarkany strips the ball as Prosniak goes down, ending another Panther drive. But the Panthers hold on, shutting out the Tigers in this 10-0 win. Next week, the Panthers host the Springfield Cougars for the final regular season game at home. Check back with us again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game.